Hello everybody and welcome back to 7 Days to Die, where I am joined by Aavak. Where's your mining helmet, Aavak? You're not wearing it?
Yeah, I am. Bump.
Oh yeah. Oh! You look like you're wearing a hood. It's not showing for me. That's crazy. But I can see the light when it comes on and off.
I guess. Yeah, I'm wearing a hoodie. So.
Yeah.
If I took my hoodie
your mining
off,
helmet's under your hoodie, clearly.
Wow, look at that.
There you go.
Look at that. This is.
Village people eat your heart out.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right now.
Oh man, you know, I used to have a job just like everyone else, but then I got laid off because my boss became a zombie, so I had to turn to ladies' night at the local bar to make ends meet. You know, your normal, you know, man about town story. There we go.
And you think I'm weird for making that shovel story up?
Hey, come on now. That was a completely legit story I just told. Could happen to anyone.
So was the shovel story.
Right, okay, so the...
Could happen to any shovel.
Yes. Moving on. Right, I can actually now have a proper look at this crossbow. We've got enough dyes and other mods hanging around. Light armor. Does my mining helmet count as armor? That's a very important question. Armor rating of 8. This helmet offers good concussive and puncture defense, and added bonus is mobile light source. This may be able to hold an armor mod. Heavy armor plating. I'll take the light armor plating and then the scrap plating. I'm going to make it a blue helmet. I'm also totally going to dye my... Well, actually, no, it's going to be a... I'm going to have a blue bow and I'm going to have a blue crossbow. And no one can tell me I can't. But now I can make a proper comparison of the damage potential between the two. My compound bow is slightly more dangerous. Projectile velocity is much higher on the crossbow.
You're actually dying my crossbow.
That's really all there is to it. However, my mining helmet. Let's have a look at you. First and foremost, pink mining helmet. Oh man, it's not nearly as pink as I'd hoped. That's so sad. Can I pop that in? I cannot. Okay, heavy armor plating. Improve your armor rating with this scrap plating. Can only be installed. Oh! Yeah, can only be installed in heavy armor. I thought I had. Oh, there's the other one. I have got two. What if I can. Yes, it's glowing blue. I should have noticed that. But this one, improve your armor rating with this plastic plating. Yeah, it'll raise my armor rating to 10. Not bad. That's actually quite good. I would say I'm fairly happy with that, all things considered. So that's, yeah, effective resistance, 204% effective resistance. It does reduce my stamina and mobility by a little tiny bit. Offers me no resistance to cold, which is unfortunate. I can get padding, and that sort of thing, which will allow me to use armor and give it, you know, elemental resistances. But for now, it's good enough. Good enough, I say.
So,
swap that off.
I need to wait for the trader to open it. When is it? 8 o'clock? I think it's 8 o'clock.
Yeah, it is 8 o'clock. Yeah.
So I'm just going to like do a little bit more in the basement until then. Unless you want to plan out the walls.
Not strictly right now. My main focus is going to be on getting out there and
doing the quests.
Yeah, doing my quest. I think.
Yeah.
I think it has to be. Do we have any more feathers? Are we all through our feathers?
Must be, I guess.
Wow.
What? But did you not take out the vulture a couple of times and harvest it?
Yeah, I did. Okay, well,
there's the feathers.
We're gonna have to start. Well, I've got 76 feathers on me, but that's all.
We could go to the Badlands and like hunt vultures. That'd be the quickest way to get more feathers.
That may be necessary. But for the time being, I can make 76 stone-tipped crossbow bolts.
It's a lot better since we've been able to recover them, but we'll just make sure that we grab birds' nests when we're
The reality is, this crossbow is not as good as my compound bow. My compound bow does 1 extra damage. It does it a little bit less swiftly, so there is more arrow drop on it. And for those who are interested, on my side, this is what it looks like sighting down a crossbow. It is much easier to sight your target.
Yeah.
Whereas...
So for me, that's much better. It's easier on my hands and it's a little bit easier for me to target. So I'm...
I was just showing that it takes time to prepare the crossbow.
Yeah.
I don't have any crossbow ammo on me, unfortunately. I'll go ahead and I will make all of this crossbow ammo just so I can show that in effect.
I can use it even if you don't.
Takes a long time to reload, as you saw the animation there. Reloading a crossbow does take a fair old chunk of time. So for the time being, I'm going to say no to using this. And I will just store it in weapons and tools. It's there should I need it. But otherwise, I don't need to worry about it. And I'll drop off the crossbow bolts that I'm making into the ammo and mods area for Sheila to use. Armor clothing, drop that back off. Okay, I'm pretty happy overall with what we've got there. Right, time for a trade run very soon, I should imagine.
I'm going to say, yeah, we want to probably leave it about 7 so that we get there for 8.
Well, I'm going to head north to my quest first because then I'll have more to hand over.
Can you do it yet until I? Oh, you could. I can.
Well, you can head to the trader while I head up to the quest. That being said, that actually makes sense. I may as well come with you. Given that, thinking about it, that does make a lot of sense. I wasn't thinking particularly clearly there. There is something outside being attacked. She's killing herself on the metal spikes. I think there is a witch. Is the witch dead? I see no corpse in here. I am, however, freezing because of this helmet.
No, you need your hat, do you?
Yeah, unfortunately. What I will do then is I'm going to stow my tools, stow all of the stuff to take to the trader in there. And I'm going to come and I'll put my mining helmet in there because my mining helmet will be more useful for me when I'm working at night. Or when I'm going into an area that I'm unfamiliar with.
Okay, I'm going to start heading over to the trader now. Right. Hopefully be able to hand that quest in. And maybe even get a new one.
Yeah,
and I already found a coat. But maybe they'll have trousers, you never know.
Get down some trees, because we've been slowly acquiring more and more saplings and not actually replanting them. Bad us. Naughty, naughty.
I didn't do it.
Yes, you did, you liar. Wow, that was a sinister laugh there, Sheila. I'm gonna be honest.
I was going quite far away to get the trees out, so I didn't get the ones that were right by camp.
Well, once again,
and I have been replanting some.
I guess I'm putting off doing any more work on the farm for just now. It may have been that I got that cold because it's raining, though, which isn't so bad. I mean, it's snowing.
Yeah, it's snowing.
It's effectively raining. You're cold? Oh, did you take guns and the likes to sell, Sheila?
No.
No worries. I'll.
I could come back and get them if you want, though.
No, I'll swing back and grab them. That is not a problem.
Right. I can either choose a sledgehammer or an iron chest armor.
Okay.
So I'll probably choose whichever one sells best, honestly, because we've both got better chest armor than that.
Yeah.
And there's a million sledgehammers.
Yeah, there really are. There's about to be less, though, because I can bring some to sell.
Yes.
There we go. Right, weapons and tools. So, level 2 and a bunch of level 1 shotguns. And level 2 and a bunch of level 1... Oh, actually, no, they are shotguns as well. Why is this not organized? A couple of level 2 hunting rifles, level 1s, loads of level 1 pistols we can dump. Level 6 wooden club as well. Stone axes you can't sell. There's just no point in trying. The garden hose we can try and sell. I guess sell one of the claw hammers maybe, or reinforced clubs perhaps, because I can make better the low-level compound bows. Okay, there we go. I've got a load of equipment now that we can try and palm off on the trader. I'm not going to be able to sell all of it. That just won't be something that happens for us, unfortunately. They won't have the interest in buying all of that. But I can get rid of some of it. I'm going to take the direct route over to Sheila.
Right, well, I've got 695 dukes. I can buy a couple of bits and bobs. Like, we can buy ammo out of the secret stash.
Well, I'm not sure that that would be that useful for us right now.
Yeah.
We can always buy that later. When's the next day that it's going to restock?
19 days. Oh, sorry, day 19.
So in 3 days' time.
Yeah.
Okay. That's not too bad. Stop my bag there. Well,
Black goth.
let me go ahead and sell everything, and then we'll consolidate our tokens and see what we want to buy.
Okay.
Did you see anything of particular worth in the tools and the secret stash and all that?
Not really. There was some level 5 like padded gloves, but I already have level 3 padded gloves.
Okay.
Maybe some leg armor. I don't have leg armor yet.
Again, I can actually make quite a lot of armors. We've sold through the hunting rifles, selling off the shotguns now. They're not interested in selling any more of those.
There was a wood splitter mod for axes as well in my secret stash.
Ah, wonderful. There was one in the secret stash that I had access to, but whether that's still going to be available, I couldn't tell you. Well, actually, I guess I can. I can have a look now. But
yeah.
In terms of materials, nothing of any particular worth. In terms of clothing, there's a level 6 military helmet for way more money than we've got. 11,000.
Yeah. Yeah, I noticed that, but I was like, there's no way, not in 3 days, we're going to get that amount.
No. They only shift around some of their
right, so that might stick around
inventory.
for a bit.
Yeah. Some more meat, iron pickaxe, tools of middling. Ooh, night vision goggles for 4,000. Not that we've got that, unfortunately. That is a shame.
Well, I've got, how much have we got?
1,739 on me right now.
And then I've got 695, so we were like 2,400. Yeah.
We may find that we get some decent money back from when I hand in my quest, so we could hold out for the possibility of that.
Gratitude.
Yeah, why not try?
Okay.
If there's nothing else that's really good that we want.
Well, I'm going to go ahead and hop on my bike and we can head back, drop off these
I should
items.
grab another quest, actually. I haven't grabbed another one.
Yeah. I'm going to go back to base, drop off the items that I brought to sell that I couldn't sell. But if you drop off the dukes into the trade chest,
Will do.
then we can consolidate the wealth there. Oh, did I sell the cash? Yeah, I did. That way we should be able to work out if we can hit the 4,000. Because once you've got night vision goggles, it becomes a lot easier to do a lot of things. I would probably give the night vision goggles to Sheila initially because I've got a mining helmet, so I have a way of seeing at night. The night vision goggles will really come into their own once we have access to silencers. Because at that point, we can be in the dark area, at range, killing zombies somewhat silently. It's never silent, and that's not the point. And that, indeed, that
Is that your way of encouraging me to turn my gamma down? I'll give you night vision goggles.
No, you can keep your gamma up. But rather, you'll never have a perfectly silent weapon. That's not the point. And that's not how silencers work in the real world anyway. So, but you can and will get to a point where you're significantly less likely to draw attention. And that is important. The water purifier schematic is actually pretty cool, by the way. If you stick it in the helmet, you can use it to allow you to drink dirty water. It'll automatically
nice.
purify it as you're drinking it, which is... It's kind of an odd one because really it's not that important. But at the same time, it's kind of cool. You know, it's undoubtedly a pretty awesome thing.
It's the sort of thing that you don't get until the point in the game where you don't need it.
You know what we should have done?
What?
We've got a magazine for better barter.
Mm-hmm.
And we've got the cigar.
Oh, yeah.
Should have pulled out the cigar and used the better barter book before we started
Or selling. Yeah.
selling things. Oh well. It's done now, but
My
for
dukes in
the
there
future,
too.
worth remembering. Right, I'm going to head back to my quest.
Yeah, come with you and help.
Hi.
I have a quest as well that's about 500 meters away. Let me see where that actually is. I'll share it with you. Oh, my map too. Ow. Ow. Burns. It burns.
I'm somewhat glad that I'm not the only one with that. I will be honest. I feel a bit better about that now.
200 meters away from here. But in which direction?
Well, my rally point is only 350 meters from where I am right now, but I've been pedaling for a little bit.
Oh, my quest is like basically, you know where the road is from you? And a little bit to the left, and that house there. That's basically where my quest is.
Oh, right. Yeah, I can see.
We can do it on the way back from yours.
Yeah, by all means. Questing is actually genuinely a really, really fun way of working your way through the game. Gets you a decent amount of EXP. You're quite often out there taking
Nice
on zombies
rewards.
anyway. And you get chunky rewards as well. Especially if you've taken time to put a few levels into the bartering skills.
Then you're always guaranteed to get a house full of loot as well.
Yep. And again, most points of interest do have specialities about them, like large crates and such. I actually get back on my bicycle there. So you will almost always find an interesting kind of prime loot in these sorts of quest points of interest. Almost always. Sometimes they're better than others, but there's almost always something of worth. Right, I'm in position now, Sheila.
I'm right behind you.
Excellent. I'll just go ahead and park myself over here. Safely far away. Make sure I've got my pistol loaded. I do. You ready?
Yep.
Donk. Right. If nothing else, we're going to be able to get ourselves a bunch more gas cans.
Loot. Fat loot.
Fat gas can loot. Yep. Shoulder blade shot. He's down. Wait. I'm gonna put an arrow in his knee. There we go. He was a crawler anyway, so it didn't make much of a difference. His adventuring days were well behind him.
You put an arrow in the knee of a crawler.
I did.
I see.
His adventuring days were already over, so it didn't matter. And yes, before anyone tries to tell me in the comments, well, actually, you know, this is actually a euphemism. Well, not a euphemism, that's the wrong term. But they weren't being literal. They were talking about, yes, I know.
Metaphor?
It was a metaphor for marriage. The arrow to the knee was he got himself a partner, and so he gave up adventuring. Well done him. Putting his relationship ahead of his desire to get out and, you know, rob graves. Adventurers are not good people. They're really not. If you have even the slightest you discard your bias for adventurers, nothing they do is justifiable. Except, you know, saving the world. That is definitely justifiable, I suppose. You could make an argument that, well, you know, they did rob this place, but at the same time, they also stopped a meteor landing on the planet, so they've got to get points for that. Yeah, it's okay, I suppose. But still. Oh, you've already admitted this. I haven't got my axe with me, unfortunately.
I have a sledgehammer.
Sure, you could slide
Maybe I
your way
have an
through there
axe.
if you
Hang on,
want.
I'll look. No, just a sledgehammer.
No, that was a miss.
Why isn't that hitting?
I have no idea. Maybe I should have let Mo break his way through. I can go get my axe from my...
Oh, hang on, no, I do have an axe. I was just completely missing it. Let's see
That's
if
okay.
that works.
Can you walk through it?
Plugged
Oh,
out.
there you
Oh, no.
go.
I had to get exactly the right angle on it for some reason.
It can be finicky when it's... I'm going to be shooting through
It's
to
a partial
crawler.
block, so...
Another crawler with an arrow in its leg. Tunk. Tunk. Badness.
We're doing a little bit better now, I feel.
Let me just open up the cupboards back
The
there.
cabinets, yeah.
Anything in the middle? Yes. What were they doing in there, I wonder? What?
Don't know.
That was nice and easily done. Well done. Sorry. Oh. Found another duster. Seriously? It took us this
You knew it
long
was
to
gonna
find one,
happen.
and then suddenly two at the same time.
Like buses.
Could you come and smash this cupboard, Sheelab? I do apologise for not bringing my axe with me. It was very silly of me.
Which cupboard? This?
Yeah, the slightly open cupboard over there.
This
Yeah.
one. I see it.
There's a wee bit of something hidden inside.
Some stock and some tuna.
Okay, that's not too bad. Right. Now, where does that vulture usually start at? Hello, vulture. Oh, there it is.
It's a,
There you go.
it's a very dead vulture.
It is. I do have my knife with me. Oh, I found another
Yeah.
torch. If we find another football helmet, then I can make you a mining helmet.
Oh, nice.
So it's absolutely worth us grabbing one if you get the chance. Right, you know where all of the these items are, so
Yeah.
go ahead and loot. Not a bad torch, actually.
Okay, an iron door.
Of all the things.
Mechanical parts. A military helmet, level 2 water purifier.
Is that a schematic or an actual water purifier?
I think it's a mod. It's
Is
got the
it-
cogs on it.
Is it a schematic, though?
No, it doesn't look like a schematic. Looks like the actual mod.
That's fantastic. I'll happily stick that in my helmet, even though I don't plan to really need to get any polluted water, simply because any mod is going to increase the armor function of my helmet.
Oh, a meat stew. Nice. That's a better thing from a Shamway box.
It's actually quite nice.
That was okay. Slightly better than last time.
I'll be able to start making fire arrows at my next level of science, which is going to require intellect level 7, which is not bad because I can just go straight to that. Need level 35 to be able to unlock iron armor and the crucible so I can make forged steel, unfortunately. I can, however, at this level, for 1 point, unlock mini bikes.
Ooh.
Wouldn't be bad.
No, it wouldn't be bad. Are you on your way back?
No, I'm over by the bikes waiting for you right now.
Okay, sorry, I'm coming out now.
No, it's okay.
I could just see like a hole in the roof, and I was like, "Can we get up there? Is that like secrets?" But I don't think it is. You got to make sure about secrets.
Indeed. Right, I've got to wait for your... I'm waiting to go to your next area. Why are you crouching walking at the moment?
Oh yeah, sorry.
That's okay.
I forgot
Just
I
wondering
was.
why you were taking so long. Right, lead me to your quest.
Okay, there's nothing in the box anymore. Take it.
There's what?
Nothing in the loot box there.
Oh, no. We emptied that a while ago.
My quest is not far away at all. It's like 300 meters away in the direction of the base, so it's pretty good.
Fantastic. Once we've done this, I think I would like to focus a bit
Like on the farm?
Yeah, on getting the farm up and running properly.
Yeah.
And then perhaps in the next episode, just reviewing the whole base and starting to work on the perimeter fencing and that sort of stuff. We may well want to come out here and mine the iron at this point of interest. Just because it's the most obvious location to actually have iron that we've had so far. I will absolutely stop to raid these nests for feathers and indeed this backpack for other loot, which is not worth having stopped for. Tunk. Oop. There we go. Now, if you're in a point of interest for a quest that doesn't typically have any special boxes, like an apartment complex may well not have a special loot box in every apartment, then you may as well just do the quest straight up. Don't worry about it, just do the quest. But in anywhere where there are potentially important loot boxes, then it's definitely worth doing. Right, okay. Bicycle needs to be over here.
I looted this place already very recently because it's really close to base, so I will just start it straight away.
Yeah, by all means.
Make sure your bicycle's away. Yep.
Okay. Is this a clear quest? A fetch quest? What kind of quest is it?
Fetch.
Okay, so we're looking for something. I'm gonna go grab my.
It's a tiny house, though.
I'm gonna grab my axe.
That lost me any element of surprise I had there.
It's fine. Well done. Very well done.
Nice.
One coming around from behind. That's alright though. I'm just gonna grab a little bit of everything that's in here. Not much we can do with most of these items, unfortunately. Right. Now, we've got to look for a specific item that will be more hidden than usual. There is a cupboard over here that might have it in there. Usually these sorts of areas...
Saying it's to the northeast. It might even be sort of slightly outside the house.
Could be. Definitely could be. It'll usually let you know if it is the item that is part of the quest, even if it's not your quest. There'll be a very specific kind of item.
Normally lets you know if it's up or down, doesn't it, as well?
Yes.
So it's on this level.
Okay.
And it looks like it's in the fireplace from the...
Could be.
Maybe.
Please hurry up and break this door.
Just testing around the fireplace.
Okay, right. They've gotten rid of the metal reinforcement on it, so now it's just a wooden door. I can use my axe on it properly.
There's a
What was that, Sheila?
board up there. There's a board up in the rafters. It might be on top of that.
There's a basement here.
Is there?
Mm-hmm.
Why doesn't it tell me it's below then?
I'm not sure.
Then I would know to look down in the basement. We'll go and have a look in the basement because it might be down there. It might just not be telling me.
Well, that That tells a story that I probably don't want to know.
Ew.
Okay. Ladies first, if you'd
Heading
like.
down.
I'm going to eat some meat stew.
Heading down.
And the eye in the sky.
Thank you, eye in the sky.
Oh, quite welcome.
It's just a crawler.
It looks like there is a...
There's something else behind there.
Yeah. Wander through here then. Chemistry station that is usable. I can make one, but that is so much better than having to. Let's drop
Those 2 levels of boom headshot. Oh, so useful.
Yeah. Let's drop a bookmark here. Save the waypoint.
Yeah.
I'm going to
Map
drop
marker.
in house chem station. There we go. Also, I can get rid of my quest at this point. That is amazing. So, with a chemistry station, you make all sorts of things. You can make gas cans out of oil shale. You can make glue out of large bones murky water. You can make green alcohol out of cornmeal and murky water. Antibiotics out of moldy bread, nitrate, and murky water. You can make moldy bread out of old sham sandwiches and murky water. You can make oil paint, snowberry extract, beer if you've learnt the skill. You can make med kits if you've learnt the skill. Steroids, recog, an illegal narcotic that enhances perception and increases ranged weapon damage. There's lots of really, really cool things you can do with a chem station. Ultimately, it's what you need to be able to make any kind of ammo, which is why it is as important as it is.
There's a crate up there that I want to get in a minute, but it does not seem at all like the supplies are here. Unless I literally dug into the ceiling somewhere.
Well, it will always make it visible.
Yeah.
I have found what looks like a board that I can dig away.
Where are you?
Just up. Yeah, the attic does have crawl spaces up here.
Oh, right.
But what I found does not appear to be what you're looking for. It's just a bunch of trash, gunpowder and such. Did I bring a...
Oh, I found it. It was a thing in the floor.
You got it? Okay.
Yeah. Fairly well hidden one, but...
Okay, well, fair enough then. Coming back around.
We're done. But it was pretty cool that we did it. You know, it forced us to explore the basement, and the basement was so cool.
Finding little bits and bobs hidden amongst hay bales and the likes. Always worth checking. If you see a bunch of hay bales stacked together, pull them apart. You will quite often find that something was underneath.
Yeah, out in the thing outside, there was a shamway box. Did you get it?
No, you told me you wanted it. Right then.
Sorry, sealed shipping crate.
Oh, that's much better than a shamway box. That's tools.
Right, so iron pickaxe level 4.
Nice.
Not
Very
much
nice.
durability, but we can fix that up. Car air filter and 5 mechanical parts.
Okay. I mean, I can make level 4 items now. So if it's just
awesome.
iron tools, then I can make them. And on that note, I probably should. But
yeah.
Where is the... Oh my god, I cannot see where that airdrop is with the map this bright. It is eye-bleedingly bright.
The airdrop
That is the tree yonder.
is just out along the road to the east and then a little to the north.
Oh, so it is. Right, let's go and head in that direction and go grab that. Whee!
Look at my bicycle.
Shall see, is this car being looted? Yes. Okay. Actually, would you like to go grab it since you've got the higher odds of getting good loot out of it, and I can just head back to the
Yeah,
trader.
sure. Yeah, and you can go back to the trader, and then I'll pop back to the trader, hand my quest in, and I'll come
Right,
and
yeah.
help you if you're still doing things. But you're not going to take another quest for a
No,
while,
I think
are
I'm
you?
going to head back to the base and actually start working on the farm. I would love to get the farm complete, such that we can
Do you
then
want me to
link
help
to it
with
from
anything
inside.
on that at all?
It's mostly gathering materials. We're going to need a lot of iron because I need a
I'm
lot of
happy
iron
to.
bars.
Yeah, happy to. So I can, yeah, you can see, if I can remember where it is, try and dig that iron out.
It's not a particularly hidden location, that one. It should be quite visible on the map if the map wasn't super glary. Now, don't worry, the map will go back to normal once we restart. It's just, for now, it's quite balked. And will remain quite
My
balked.
map's sort of on and off. Yeah, so when we finish this this little episode, then we'll probably just do a restart.
Yeah, my map is doing its damnedest to try and burn out my retinas. It's doing a fair job, to be fair.
Gotta love a good game bug, haven't you?
Yeah. That one's been in for ages as well. It's so difficult to track down, though. It's not an easily reproducible bug. I still don't know what triggers it. And it's been in for a long while. But oh well.
Probably drives the devs mad as well. They're probably like, we can't reproduce it. We don't know what's causing it. Ah.
Yeah. More than likely. Right. Hello, trader. I'm here to do some trading.
Supply chest, be good to me. Be good to me, okay? SMG5, that's like a rocket launcher, isn't it?
SMG, submachine gun.
Okay. It looks like a rocket launcher.
I know, it's a submachine
yeah, it's
gun.
an SMG and lots of food.
Yeah, there's an SMG here as well, actually, yeah.
Which sucks.
There we go. I just completed that quest. And I got a level. Alright. So one more point. I could go for insulation against the cold. It's so tempting. So crazy tempting to go for that. Harvest 3 items from planted crops. That would be honestly a really, really nice thing for me to go for. There's the mini bikes, which is an interesting one. Or I could go for, science, which would allow me to use level 2 schematics. So I can make like the pipe extensions and stuff like that. Sorry, the barrel extensions.
That's quite a lot of different cool things that you can do.
Yeah. I could go for... No, it's going to take me a little while to get to level 7-4. Level 40. I think I'm fair ways off that, am I not? Yeah, I'm over 5 levels away from level 40. That'll probably be after the next Horde Night, so I'm not going to worry too much about that one. And in fact, during the Horde Night, I'll probably get enough levels to be able to build up to the level 2 of engineering. At that point, I can make pistol, hunting rifle, and shotgun ammo.
Ooh, nice.
Oh, actually, no. It might just be that I can make the weapons, not the ammo. No, I would be able to make the ammo with unlocking the weapons. I can just make advanced ammunition with, science, so... The Daring Adventurer, I could get 2 additional choices for quest rewards. Might not be a bad one to unlock.
No, that's not a bad one to unlock at all, because you might get something really nice.
Yeah. It doesn't take much. If you just keep pumping intellect, you can very quickly get to a point where quests become hopelessly good. And eventually you tier up the quests you can take. The more quests you accept and complete, the better the quests that you'll be given. That's actually a pretty big one.
Like levels up, doesn't it? We're on the level 1 stuff at the moment. But then it gets really hard. Like, I got to a point once with questing where it was just ridiculous, the stuff I was having to do.
Yeah, it'll send you to points of interest that are pretty brutal. Yeah. There's no way around it. Just pretty
But the
brutal.
problem I had was, remember there was that bear bug.
Oh, yes, and
So I was doing kind of okay.
Yeah.
But it kind of had turned every zombie into a bear.
A zombie bear, no less, which is even worse.
Yeah. That was
Hello.
not a good bug. Hello. Treasure Jen, I did your quest. Ooh, herbal antibiotics. Or a wrench. I think herbal antibiotics.
I'm having a really hard time deciding what I want to go for.
I don't think we need any more wrenches. What's in your inventory, Jen?
I think I am actually going to pop some more into Fortitude. I need to get up to level 5 before I can take Living Off the Land. 3. And at that point I'll be harvesting 3 items from every farm. Which will genuinely be
amazing.
Worth it. Genuinely worth it. That's not a bad SMG that we got. It's not a loss, certainly. Can I see your inventory? No, I can't. I have to wait for Jen to be done trading with other players before I can...
Yeah, I was having a quick look, but I want to just look in my inventory for a bit, so you can just go for it.
Oh, thank you. You've got a leather duster now, is that right?
No, I have a padded puffer coat, which is 25 cold resist. So that might actually be better.
Yeah, that is actually better. This has only got 16, so...
Yeah.
It's got a very good heat resist, but not good in other ways.
Well, these
wrench,
have
I don't
cold
need.
resist in my skirt, at least. I finally have trousers.
Hooray! The steroid stealth for a reasonable amount. The SMG would sell for 115. I'm not going to use an SMG, so I'm just going to sell that one.
Mm-hmm. Let me sell the other one that I got out of the thing as well. Military helmet.
Can sell the gas barrels for an awful lot. Which I wouldn't mind doing, actually.
Do we want to keep things like military helmets when we kind of really need to be wearing woolly hats pretty much all the time? Maybe
Not unless you get the modifications which allow it to be warm. Pretty much.
Yeah. Oh, right. So maybe that would be worth it later.
I'm going to go up. I'm just going to straight up sell these gas barrels for 75 each. I'm over 1,000 tokens now.
Nice.
So...
I'll sell that other SMG.
In combination, we're actually getting close to the point now where we may, in fact, be able to afford the night vision goggles. And that is absolutely worth the purchase. There's lots of other smaller things that I could buy right now, which will be more functional for me right now. But I think getting those night vision goggles and then, you know, just waiting until we eventually find a silencer will be a great move for us in general. Ooh, clip that rock, unfortunately.
Little bicycle 3-point turn there.
I'll drop off the dukes. I keep wanting to say caps. I really want to say caps. But we'll just drop these off.
Caps Fallout, isn't it?
Yeah. I can't help but want to say that. Down. Right. We are up to now 3,500. And once again, I should have brought a bunch of...
I've got 472 on me as well, so we're nearly at the...
We've probably got enough clothing that we could make up the remaining difference.
She just refused. Oh, zombie dog horde. Oh, gee.
Where?
Okay. They didn't notice me, I don't think. Just running past the old house. Just in front of it.
Worth it for the meat. Sorry, the fat.
I can try and take some of them out.
If you could annoy them and then make it back to the horde base.
I don't know where they've gone.
They ran down the road. It's fine. I saw them on their way out, but it's not an issue. There's one left wandering around. See if I can plink it from over here. A little bit far out. It's on you. There's one of them is on you now.
The others down the road here. Look, I can still annoy them if you want.
Yeah. Go ahead and annoy all of them. But there's one right behind you on the bike. So if your stamina's getting low,
Hey guys.
bail. There you go. Get back, and as quickly as you can, hop off that bike and straight up the ramparts.
Okay.
A bit high. Faster. Got you.
Okay, I'm in.
Hello, zombie doggo. You may be a zombie, but you're still a good boy.
Aww. Why are you shooting the good boys?
It wouldn't want to live like this. It told me. There we go. Some extra leather, which I can turn into all sorts of good things. Okay, I'm gonna annoy these ones on foot.
Okay, I'm kind of covering you. Ish.
Thank you for itch covering me. Damn it. I feel that your covering wasn't quite as effective as I'd hoped. To be honest.
I'm covering you with a crossbow. Did you damage?
It's okay. It's okay. Have a drink as well. I am slow just because I'm encumbered as well, which is not great.
Yeah, me too.
You did actually manage to hit it, though, so for what it's worth. There you go. Incoming, straight down. Oh, really? Damn it, bleeding out again. Oh, that one's gone. It is...
Is it dead?
Yeah, it's dead on its feet. Its will to fight was such that even whilst dead, it got back up and snarled ferociously. Such a good doggo.
What a good boy.
Oh, that was a headshot from sneak. Instant kill.
Nice.
Managed to clonk it straight in the cheeks.
Well, this is good. We're getting lots of fat. Happy days.
Quite a lot of them around. It really was a horde. Okay, you know what? I
Yeah,
don't
it was a
care
big horde
enough of dealing with that. I'm just gonna cut this one up and get back to what I was doing. But we probably do want to remove them from the area just so that they don't.
I'll deal with
us.
them once I've actually just got rid of all the rubbish out of my inventory. I'm just gonna dump that into the.
Thank you very much, by the way.
That's okay.
As much as I was teasing you were doing good damage to them because I was picking up crossbow bolts off their corpses.
Right, so I was actually doing something.
Oh yeah,
so that's good.
Absolutely. Drop these off.
There's 4,000 dukes there.
Nice.
Is that enough for your goggles?
Yep. Indeed it is. I will go and purchase them shortly. What's the time? No, I can't go now, unfortunately. But we can always do that on the morrow.
I'm going to go grab my bicycle and then I'll just go in and...
Actually, that's a good point. I should do the same.
And I'm just going to dig some more of the basement for a little while. And then tomorrow, next episode, we can kind of maybe have a think about the perimeter wall.
Yeah. Yep.
Because I'll happily work on it if we spend a bit of time just planning, basically, and plan out some frames and a little plan as to what it's
Yeah, by all
like.
means. Sounds like a really good use of our time. Let's drop all these off. There we go. Got a bottle of acid as well. Starting to accrue a decent amount of random gubbins.
Nothing like some random gubbins.
Yeah, right. Yep. Do we need to make any more Food. Are we out of meat stews?
Probably
We
do,
are
actually.
not. No,
No,
we're still
not.
going strong.
Wow.
Still going really strong.
I still have 4 in my inventory. I found one while I was out scavenging as well.
Yep.
Extra free one.
Yeah, we're not going to need to worry about that for quite some time, I suspect.
So I need to go down 2 more levels in this room. 1 more level of wall and then a level of floor.
I want my cobble, flagstone, bits and bobs. There we go. And the iron bars. We need to set this to make a bunch of iron bars. Do not want them to be
For your
censored.
farm.
Yep.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Is there anything that I can do? I was asking earlier about your farm. If there's anything I could do to help. You said collecting materials.
Yes.
But you
basically,
didn't tell me which ones.
yeah. I did mention it at the
did
time, but it might have just been missed.
Yeah.
It's iron. We
Oh,
need
no, you
iron.
did mention that. You're quite right. So I need to go and... I'll carry on digging down here because I'll get a little bit of iron from that. And then I need to go out and dig that iron.
Only if you feel
Probably
confident to do it, though.
In the daytime, I reckon. I'll need to do that, though. I was saying I don't know where it is.
It shouldn't be too hard to spot on the map, but I can definitely help out with
Oh,
that.
I think I see it. I think it's this big sort of grey-looking hole in the floor.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Now, being out and working on this this farm at night is actually a bit worrisome, because if something drops in on me, it is literally just going to drop in on me. It'll hurt.
Do you want me to, like, go out and try and guard you or anything, or...?
Oh, no. That would be a lot of time spent just standing around watching me.
Okay.
But thank you. That was very, very kind of you to offer. We could have just little candles right at the bottom here, underneath the pillars. If I particularly wanted to. They do supply quite a nice bit of light, but it might be nice to have them up on the walls. Like this. I think those look better, I'll be honest. These will be
How am I still
significantly
thirsty?
less likely to draw attention from zombies. But it is nowhere near as well lit, unfortunately. Right, let's rotate this around. That will do. Moving along from here as well would be fine. I'm starting to get quite cold now, unfortunately. Flagstone half blocks.
Feel a little bit like Principal Skinner in The Simpsons when he like gets stuck in the garage and he has to like beat his record on the baseball bouncers.
Okay.
Do you ever remember that? Well, I didn't get bored because
I suppose, yeah. Yeah,
I beat my
can see
record.
now. I need to get back inside. I'm actually really cold. So, lights. Glorious lights. That is not the way I want to go. The moment I'm back inside, I'm warm again. Which is not too surprising considering we're inside it. But yeah, we are going to need a chunky bit of extra iron to make this happen, I'm afraid. Is there anything I can break down? Got the odd items here and there that I Go ahead and pop in. Because ultimately I can make more, like, cook pots, so it doesn't really hurt to use them up like this.
Oh, yeah, we're going to have millions of cook pots, because every time we raid an apartment or something, it's going to be full of them.
Yeah, exactly. There we go. I need my claw hammer as well.
Well, I have gotten a little bit of iron just from doing this floor. Like 27.
Yeah, you'll get a small amount just from
Not a
regular
huge
mining.
amount, though.
No, but it doesn't need to be. It's quite sufficient, honestly. I need a shovel. Did I really come down here without a shovel? Damn it all! Like the third time I've had to run back inside. Scallywags.
That reminds me of my day-to-day life. Like, I ran downstairs to go to the shop. And to go to the shop, I need my shopping bag, my phone, my keys, and maybe a coat. And I will have to just do individual trips for all of those things. I'll go downstairs, I'll put my shoes on, and then I'll be like, I forgot my phone, and run back upstairs. Oh,
yeah,
nightmare.
This does sound familiar. Right, there we go. Alright, now then. Let's get, if you hold right, you can copy the rotation. Hold R, you can copy the rotation of the block that's already down. So if you've already gone to the effort of setting up some of the blocks, then you can just copy those rotations. It makes things a lot simpler.
I just realised something.
What did you realise?
I almost, but I didn't, but I almost locked myself into the floor without a ladder.
Let's be honest, it would have been funny. I'd
be like, Aavak, help,
Halalapa.
help.
That seems
I
reasonable.
stuck.
I might not even leave you down there for too long.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. Now at this point, we can just fill this all in with regular blocks. Ah, poop. I knew that was going to happen.
Do I have any skill points? I do.
Such a pain. Okay, we've got a screamer outside. Okay. Oh, she
made me hiccup.
not spotted me yet. But she was running straight forward. I think she's gone down into the farm.
Oh dear.
Ah!
I'm gonna crouch.
Ah!
Oh, sorry. Gosh.
It's okay.
You're like, oh no.
Where is she? She was running headlong for the farm.
If I ever see her.
Basically ran around the side when I spotted her.
I'm not seeing her like on any of the spikes or anything.
No, we would have heard her die if that had been the case.
Yeah.
Ah, this is frustrating. Okay. I may just have to go down there and draw out attention of whatever's around.
Well, I can help.
I'm going to get my pistol ready. Just in case. Are you hidden in here? Little witchy.
Yeah, witchy, witchy, witchy.
I definitely saw her. There is video evidence that I saw her. Unless, when I'm editing this, there wasn't. In which case, I am really going to be like, yeah, I've been playing this game too long. I have no idea where she went.
Worked too much
she
and too hard today.
Yeah, I know. She just must have ran straight past. Alright. I'll accept that. I don't really mind too much.
I'm glad that you can still do stuff on the farm, though.
Yeah.
Like, if there is anything that I can do to help, let me know.
Thank you. Will do.
But in the meantime, I will get you that iron. That is the one thing you have actually asked me to do.
Punk.
So, a little.
Right. Now, need iron bars.
If I just leave my bicycle, then I can
rotation.
always, like, run away if I need to.
Yeah, absolutely.
And come back if I need to, like, do any repairs or anything.
There we go. There's the grills over the corn area. This is very quickly coming together now. I'm
I feel
really,
like
really
we're
happy
getting there with it. Yeah, we're really getting there. So then the perimeter walls and the garage storage sort of thing for the vehicles.
They will be the next
That's
parts that
gonna
need to be done on the outside.
awesome.
I do need to dig up some of the flagstone where I did place flagstone down here before I decided to dig down the ground one extra tile. But it shouldn't take too much effort.
As long as it's not like upgraded.
Yeah, exactly.
It's probably fine.
Thinking about it, actually, I probably didn't want to put the blocks all the way along here.
So I think that this red stuff here is iron. Seems to be.
I don't know. That said, sorry, I'm mumbling to myself. I think I may be able to make this look even better than I was intending to.
Well, that's good.
Yeah. Always good when you accidentally improve something.
Quite.
I am going to need a lot more iron for this build, but it should be okay for now.
Well, I'm on it with the iron now. Hopefully nothing will jump on my face.
Yeah, that is always the hope.
It sounds quiet around here right now. But you never know.
Indeed. In fact, with that there, I may be able to convert this into a much nicer little area. I do still need to upgrade up top though first. Which is around? No. I have no idea where that witch went off to. He was just passing by, I guess. Might have been off to visit one of her friends.
She'll come over here in a minute. She'll visit me in my mine, and then I'll be like, hey.
Is that literally what you're going to be like?
You know that it will be louder than that, but yeah, kinda.
Fair enough. Oh, that's the one.
I'll be like, ah! Whoa!
What's wrong?
There's something down here with me, and I can't get out. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no, Lumberjack! Oh, get off me! Ow! Ow! Ow!
Oh, okay. Need my bike.
Let me see. Oh no! I'm out of the hole! I'm out of the hole! I'm onto my bike, and I'm running away. There we are.
Do you need me to come?
Nah, it's only one Lumberjack.
The Lumberjack that can run, mind you.
Yeah, but I'm on a bike, so I'm faster still.
Oh, you're on a bike. Okay. That's fair enough then.
Yeah, I left my bike right outside as an escape route right outside, but then I struggled a little bit because I'm mining in that pit. It's a little struggle to get out. I need to maybe take some frames with me and just like make proper ways out and things.
Yeah. Yeah. Mining at night is quite dangerous.
I did get you 231 pieces of raw iron though.
Oh wow. That's actually a lot.
Is it? Oh cool.
Yeah, that'll convert into a lot of basic iron, yeah. That's fantastic.
Do I need to put it like in the forge for you or something?
If you wouldn't mind, yeah.
Yeah, okay, cool.
500 will do.
But yeah, I have made that area a little bit difficult to get in and out of now because of mining it away, so just be careful when you're there.
Okay. Thank you very much for the heads up on that. Okay, this is definitely starting to come together. That actually looks really nice. It's offset from the path, I know. But I think the effect is still pretty awesome all the same. Now then, I do need to dig away these blocks. Okay, I think that's one entire side of the farm complete at this stage.
Very nice.
Just got to fix up the path in here, but other than that, sorted. It's not very well lit, I will confess, and maybe a torch would be a better option down here, but for the time being, it looks nice, I think. Actually, I say it's complete. I do need the iron bars for the top section, for the roof, but, you know, close enough. I think what I'll do in the next episode is the first thing I'll do in the morning is do a quick once over and get the plants all harvested. That should be a reasonable return because of my increased living off the land skills. And then replant everything. By the time all of that is done, I'll probably be able to head out and pick up the night vision goggles for us. And maybe at that point grab another quest. I think that would be a pretty good order.
Yeah, that sounds like a good way around it. Let's have a look at this then. Oh yeah, wow. That is looking very different to the last time I saw it.
Thank you. It's still not particularly well lit, but I might see if maybe having torch on each wall, or maybe just a regular candle on each wall would be good.
Yeah, the torch on each wall made such a difference.
It still doesn't cast much light into the central area, but
yeah,
it's not a terrible option.
Well, we are getting there. We're getting there with this, and it's like
eventually this will be electric lighting, and so it'll be significantly better overall. But yeah, that is morning. Morning has arrived, so we're going to be wrapping up the recording there. I really do hope you're all enjoying, and do let me know in the comments what you're thinking about the design for the farm. I know I'm spending an awful lot of time on something that doesn't strictly need to be beautified, but again, I think it's a nice way to spend my time. I actually really do enjoy setting the farms up like this.
But
and
you don't
getting
need to do a lot of stuff in 7 days. I mean, you could just make the ugliest little block of whatever that just keeps the zombies at bay, and then but then you don't have a very nice house and stuff, and you may as well be playing a different game.
I think the farm is definitely coming together. But on that, that's it from us. So until next time, and as always, take care, everyone.
Keep being awesome.